Welcome to Take Two Health. I'm Dr. Leto. This pandemic has been hard on all of us, on our health, on our families, on our budget, and on our nerves. Today, what I'd like to talk to you about, excuse me.
May I enter?
Just a second, I wasn't expecting anyone. I'll mask up.
I am magic. I assure you, I can do you no harm. I carry no disease. I assure you, no protection is needed.
Where have I heard that before? If it's all the same, I'll still mask up.
As you wish. I shall keep 2 meters distant.
Who are you?
I am the plague doctor.
I see that, but...
Well, I have come to your world, to your time, in a time of plague. In my day, we filled our plague mask with herbs and powders to keep away the evil humors. One of the mushrooms that I used for my powders possessed magical qualities, and it has transformed me to what you see today.
So Plague Doctor, why have you come to my office, to my century?
And why not? You and your people are in a time of plague today. I come to offer my humble services.
Tell us, Plague Doctor, why is it you've come? What are you here to teach us?
Your world today is in a time of plague. I come to assist however I can. I was a doctor in my world, but I do not know your science. I cannot help you with ventilators or with vaccines and monoclonal antibodies, but I can help you with the wisdom of what I have learned from my years of plague.
Well, in my time, Plague Doctor, we have so many questions. Can you tell us, when will this end?
When will it end? When will it end? For nearly 600 years I have asked this question, and I can tell you this. What you call a pandemic, this virus of yours, it will eventually fade into memory. It will become a thing of your past. But when it ends is not only dependent on your science. Yes, your vaccines and your treatments will help, and you are wise to pursue them. But also, there is more. The suffering ends when we cherish human life, all life. The suffering ends when we do not pit one value against the other. No one should have to suffer alone. You wear your masks as I wore mine, but you distance yourselves in different ways. Not only with your 2 meters, you distance yourselves with politics, with beliefs, with arguments about things that will not matter next week, much less in 100 years. When you remember your humanity, when you remember the humanity of those with whom you interact, that is when the suffering ends. It is true, you should stay physically distant from one another, that this will prevent the spread of this germ. In my time, we didn't understand germs. We thought they were evil humors and ill winds. In fact, they were carried by rats. And so when we tried to quarantine, we quarantined humans, but we did not understand not to let the rats pass through, and so disease spread. In your time, you have so much more knowledge, so much more science. Use it in the service of humanity. Keep physically distant so you do not spread germs, but stay close, stay connected through these magical devices you have, this camera into which I speak, your telephones, your emails, your letters, your social media. Use them for good. Use them to remind people that they are not alone. If it is not safe to visit a loved one in person, visit them in your heart. Visit them with your technology. Make sure that people know they are not alone. For it is that loneliness, that isolation that weakens the heart and weakens our defenses. We are stronger together, and we need all of us to help one another through.
Plague Doctor, I'm so happy you've come. I'm learning so much. But we always have questions. Will you be able to answer more?
Oh, the Plague Doctor is always honored to answer your questions. Please send your questions to my good friend, the doctor, so she may ask me. I will be honored to share my thoughts with you. I have traveled long through time and across the lands to come and share with you today. I hope you have enjoyed it. I wish you safety. I wish you peace. I wish you health. Be well.